All right. So, greetings to everybody. May peace and power elevation be to all of you. This is your one and only Tiffany L. French coming through live in effect right here on the StreamYard via Facebook and YouTube. So, if you're on my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you like what I'm doing and you want to support this channel, then you can go ahead and hit that Cash App, $ Tip World. That's my Cash App right there if you want to support what I'm doing. If you like what I'm doing. Okay. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Tiffany French. That's my YouTube page. So thank you. I have so far a total of 100 subscribers, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And also share this video on Facebook. So, what I want to talk about tonight, I want to get into these two topics here. And because what inspired me to do them is, for one, the first one, which is about toxicity being identified as true love. Someone told me earlier that toxic is true love. There was a video circulating around, which I'm not going to show the video because it's very graphic. It was a woman who ran her boyfriend or husband over because he was cheating on her, and he was laying on the ground. He was laying on the ground, and as he was laying on the ground bleeding, she takes the bumper and throw it at him. So hold on, give me one moment. Give me a moment, you guys. As he was laying on the ground bleeding, she takes the bumper and hold up. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm gonna put my information on here. All right, give me a second. All right, so I'm gonna put my information on here. Ooh. All right, so for those of you who want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, if you're on Facebook, that's my YouTube channel. Look under the comment section. So getting back to the point. So there was a woman who ran her boyfriend over, and he was laying on the ground, blood everywhere. The car, I guess she crashed into other cars as well, and she took the bumper and she threw it at him, and she was yelling, "I gave you 18 years of my life." So the assumption is, based on what she said, he was cheating on her. Now, this is where I stand on my position on that. Now, some stories say that this woman was cheating on her husband and he was leaving her. So I don't know which one it is. But I understand being emotionally hurt. Okay? I do get that. I do get the fact that if somebody do cheat on you, that it's going to hurt you. And I understand. Right? Because nobody likes for someone to play with their emotions at all. Especially a woman. A woman don't like her emotions to get played with. Okay? Neither does a man. But a woman would take that to the heart. All right? I don't think what she did was appropriate. I don't think that's how you handle a situation at all. What she did was very tragic and was very bizarre. However, I got thrown under the bus because I was accused of being one-sided. One person thought I was justifying what she did to a black man, and it was like, no, that was not the justification. It was just basically saying that I do understand that people get hurt all the time, but what I don't agree with is the fact that you have to go above and beyond and take someone's life in that manner. Now, somebody spoke about passion. When somebody commit a crime like this, it's considered as crime of passion. Okay. Now, earlier, someone said something into the effect about toxic. Someone said toxic is true love. And that blew me away. And I asked the person, I said, well, how can toxic be true love? Because that person is showing their passion. Well, how can you be passionate if you're so toxic? If you're full of toxicity, that's not being passionate. That's being aggressive. That's being possessive. And that's being controlling. And this happened to be a dude, by the way. So I thought he was weird. Very weird. And then he also said something to me that made me give him the side eye. He said that women who do not have dopamine are lame. Women who do not have dopamine are lame. So this is what I don't get. So you're telling me that you have to be very toxic, right? You would rather for a woman who is very toxic to show you that she love you. You want a woman to go above and beyond to fight for your love, to put herself in a stressful and miserable state. That's not love. That's pain. Nobody should go through that kind of stress to get their love validated by someone else. Because I look at it like this: if a person cannot love you, then that person does not respect you. And that means that person is not meant for you, and it's time for you to move on. So there's nothing lovable about being toxic. There's nothing lovable about that at all. And for this to be a guy telling me this, it goes to show me where his mind is at. I mean, it's sad that you really think that a woman who is so angry all the time and belligerent really loves you. That's not love. That's not how you demonstrate love. Demonstrating love. Now, it's one thing if you demonstrate tough love. Tough love means that you showing that person that you care, but you're not going to tolerate nonsense. But it's another thing when you being possessive, being controlling, being abusive, being aggressive all the time for no apparent reason, just to get attention. That's not love. That is stress. And that's sad that he happens to think that way. And he likes that. He enjoys that. He gets a kick out of it. I don't see how. I don't see how you get a pleasure out of somebody being real toxic. I don't understand. And then you tell me that a woman who don't have enough dopamine is lame. So you don't like a woman that's very humble, that's very peaceful, and that try to rationalize and be reasonable. That's what you're telling me. So you tell me a woman that is rational and reasonable and try to calm the situation down is totally a lame person. I don't get that. I don't get it at all. But you know what? Let me go ahead and show a video clip real fast. Because I'm going to show you an example of a toxic woman. Just give me a moment. Because see, I don't understand. Help me to understand this. Help me to understand. Help me. All right, I'm about to show this video. Okay? I got it. Girl, how? I want y'all to watch this video. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on World Star Hip Hop. That's the website I need to go on, World Star. Fuck out of here. But yes. Okay. Hold on. Trying to see if I can blow this thing up. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this video. And I want you guys to peace, Tristan. How you doing? Peace to everybody that's coming in. I want to show you guys this video because I don't understand for the life of me. This is an example of a toxic person. Okay. That's the video. I'm finna play it for you guys. Listen to what this woman had to say. It's like I said, they came and got them bitches. Shay. They gone. Them bitches gone. Them bitches is gone. All 7 of them. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey, it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey. Okay, y'all, for real, I'm gonna get the credit. They took my kids. Girl, yes, them kids was bad as fuck anyway. Fuck them kids. Wait a minute, what? It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Fuck them kids. Them kids was bad as fuck. I'm finna cry because I'm happy they took my kids. Now, the backstory of this is that these are not her biological children. That they were somebody else's kids that she was taking care of, I suppose. And that she only got one children and she was doing this video just to get attention. So she did something and someone called Children Protective Service on her and got the kids. So it was said to be that she got one kid and oh goodness, okay, hold on. Let's continue. Veronica, for real. Fuck them kids, girl. Fuck them kids. I keep letting my shit go out. What's up, cuz? They came and got them kids. What's up, cuz? Delilah. What's up, Key? Cuz? Dog. Francois. I don't even know if I be saying that right. But I'm fucking crying too because they came and got them motherfuckers. It's the happiest day. About ass that pussy motherfucker lie. They came and got them motherfuckers. They came and got them. Do you hear me? You hear me, Willie? Motherfuckers believe anything. But they came and got them, though. They came and got them. Happiest day of my life.
Damn, bro, I'm in the house. I'm in the right.
I'm talking about, I should have took a picture of them motherfuckers when they was leaving out the door. I should have recorded. I should have recorded. Yes, Marie, they really think so. So, actually, no, listen, though. Boy, hey, how shit awesome, man. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. What is y'all mad for? Y'all mad because I didn't want my kids. Like, them motherfuckers came up out of me. I got a right to want them or get rid of them. And I got rid of them motherfuckers. The fuck? Y'all right. I knew what I was doing the whole time. I motherfucking went live and embarrassed myself on purpose so y'all can call them people so they can come get these ugly ass motherfucking kids. And guess what? It worked. It didn't even take them a whole 3 weeks to come get them motherfuckers. They came and got them. They gone. And I'm happy. Nigga. I'm drinking. I'm smoking. And them kids gone. Fuck them kids. For real. Fuck them. Let's make some more. No, you gonna be a single motherfucking daddy. You gonna be a single motherfucking daddy. You gonna be a single motherfucking daddy. I'm not having no more fuck. Hashtag fuck them kids. I need everybody to hashtag fuck them kids.
Hashtag fuck them kids. Hashtag fuck them kids. Just listen to this. This is toxic, but toxic is supposed to be love.
Hashtag fuck the. I'm not playing, baby. Andrea, I'm not playing. Girl, how do I get them to come get mine? Girl. My nigga. Inbox me. Inbox me.
What? Whoa. Did she just say somebody in the comment section asked, how do I get them to come and get mines? How do I get them to come and get mines? Did somebody put that comment on her video? How do I get them to come and get mines? Let's go. Let's continue.
I'll tell you how to get rid of them motherfuckers quick, fast. I will tell you how to get rid of them motherfuckers quick, fast, because they came and got mine. Latrice, you want them to... They coming... How many you got? They need to come... Sharita, you want yours gone too? All right, inbox me. Them motherfuckers good as gone. I have them come get them tomorrow. Shatoria, I'm serious as a motherfucker on a period trying to get fucked. I don't want them kids.
Whoa. Wait a minute. She is serious as a motherfucker on her period trying to get fucked. She's serious as a motherfucker on her period trying to get fucked. Well, bitch, if you didn't want no kids, then why in the fuck did you open your damn legs in the first place? Bitch, why did you not remain celibate? Or bitch, why did you not do like your other friends that like to do? Go out and go get multiple abortions. If you didn't want the kids. Why did you bring them into the world? Oh, but again, if you brought them into the world. But let's just say, why did you take on somebody else's kids if you didn't want them? I don't understand this kind of mentality.
Shout out to Sex Toys. Y'all go shop with them ASAP. My nigga Francois, he on here. I got me some toys. I get to use my motherfucking toys without them kids trying to bust down my door. Fuck them kids, Lanisha. I'm serious as a heart attack. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Y'all think I'm... Dog, they don't understand, dog. It's fuck them kids. And whoever think motherfucking shit sweet. And if y'all want to fight, we can fight about it. Fuck them kids.
I hope you all choke. I hope you choke.
No, I ain't in St. Louis, but I can be there while you trying to pull up. No, I'm done showing money online. Somebody might try to rob me, and I might have to try to kill somebody.
They ought to do something to you. They all do something. If they do, I wouldn't feel sorry for you. I would not feel sorry for you.
Fuck the kids though.
Hey, yeah, get
Oh, 7 of them gone. Francois. Okay. Okay. It's spelled different. Larissa, shop and do what? It's a burn on my face. I got spots on my face because it's a grease burn. Hobby, cause they came and got them bitches, all 7 of them. They gone. You need to chill out cause the streets is showing on your face. I don't care. Listen, them kids is gone. Them kids is gone. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. I ain't giving up. I'm finna live life. Cause period. Them kids gone. I can get fucked up and do hot girl summer shit. Or they took the fucking kids though. Cause I got some kids. Cause kids where? 7 kids where? They took them little bitches. They took them.
They took them little bitches. They took them. They took. Okay. And that's what you call love? That's a toxic ass woman. Now, if you think toxicity is love and you having children with women like that, I can't feel sorry for you as a man. I cannot feel sorry for you as a man. If you having children with women like that, I would not feel sorry for you. I would not feel sorry for you. Because you think that a woman like this, that's belligerent like that, that's love. So if she doing that dumb shit to you, imagine what the fuck she'll do to your kids. Y'all need to get your minds right, man. Get your minds right. Get your minds right. That's not love. That is sickness. That bitch is sick. And I say that unapologetically. That bitch is sick in the fucking head. This woman gets on social media bragging about the Children Protective Service taking her kids away. Ain't nothing cool about that. Then you want to know why these kids grow up and be bad as fuck and don't give a damn about nobody. Then you want to know why they growing up hating their mamas and daddies. You expect these kids to respect you expect for these kids to respect their parents after their parents say fuck them? She's supposed to be a so-called parent or step parent to these children. And she do this shit like that? And this is what some of you men consider as love. This is some of you men that's going after women like this. But other women who ain't doing nothing, who don't act like that, they lame as fuck. Who don't got no dopamine, they lame as fuck. Help me to understand that logic. Help me to understand. All right. On to the next. Because I don't want to spend too much time all day on this. All right. Give me one moment. Give me a moment. Because it's a bunch of topics I need to talk about. Hold on. I'm gonna come back at you guys. My screen don't went out, so you're not able to see me. That's why. Give me one moment. I'm trying to get everything set back up. Okay. All right. All right, then. So I'm back. So, okay. So let's look at another thing. Let's talk about, oh my God. Where do I begin on this? Where do I actually begin? Where can I go with this? Let's talk about this whole Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion new song. So they got a song out, right? It's called WAP. WAP stand for wet ass pussy. Wet ass pussy. I'm gonna read the lyrics. Hold on, let me find the lyrics. Let's read the lyrics to the song. See, according to Cardi B, let me find the lyrics, okay? All right, here it is. I'm finna read it. I'm gonna show y'all the lyrics. It goes, hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Hold up. I said certified week, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak. Woo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga. Catch a charge. Extra large, extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I'll do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look in my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I'll wear a disguise. I want you to park that big Mack truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream out in public, make it sing. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Okay, so let's go to the part. First of all, my opinion of this song is stupid as hell. This song is stupid. This song is dumb as fuck. This is the dumbest song I ever heard. First of all, the hook goes, it's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. And then let me tell you what the part is so stupid. So it says, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Oh, so you got the ring by just giving some pussy, huh? Oh my goodness. And then it says what? Beat it up and catch a charge. What does that mean? Now think about that. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Y'all not even paying attention to the lyrics. So that means get aggressive, be rough, fucking me like you this is how I take it. Fuck me like you basically raping my ass. That's basically how I'm taking the lyrics. Cause you say beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. That part caught me off guard right there. Catch a charge. So you want a nigga to fuck you so hard to the point that he get charged. And you know what that means, right? When you get a charge. So in other words, fuck me hard to the point like you raping my ass. That's basically what this is. Cardi B rapping this part of the verse in the song. Let's go ahead and look at some more of this lyrics. Okay. And then it says, gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me. Yeah, quit, jump out before you let it get inside of me. I tell him where to put it, never tell him where I'm about to be. I run down him for I have a nigga running me. This is Megan part. Talk your shit, bite your lips, ask for a car while you riding that dick. You ain't really gotta fuck him for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Okay. So if you ain't really gotta fuck him for a thing, then why you fucking him? Why you fucking him? If you ain't gotta fuck him for a thing, then why you fucking him? Why you fucking? Why fuck him? If you ain't gotta do it. Okay, let's go ahead. It says, now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass pussy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Oh boy, oh Jesus Christ. Oh God, what the oh goodness. Oh wow. Wow. Paid my tuition just to kiss on this wet ass pussy. Woo. Now make it rain if you want to see some wet ass pussy. Look, I need a hard hitter, need a deep stroker, need a Henny drinker, need a weed smoker, not a garter snake. I need a king cobra with a hook in it. Hope it lean over. He got money. That's where I'm headed. Pussy A1, just like his credit. He got a beard where I'm going. I'm gonna try to wet it. I let him taste it. Now he's diabetic. I don't want to spit. I want to glup. I want to gag. I want to choke. I want you to touch that little dangling thing that swing in the back of my throat. Oh, wee, child. Child, listen. Child, listen. What the hell? What the hell? Now, this is Cardi B, and I'm going to read further down. My head game is fire. Panani Dasani is gone in dry and is coming out soggy. I ride on that thing like the cops is behind me. Yeah, I spit on his mic and now he's trying to sign me. Woo. Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch. Handcuffs, leeches, switch my wig, make him feel like he's cheating. Okay, that's Megan part right here. Put him on his knees. Give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beating. What? In the food chain, I'm the one that eat you. If he ate my ass, he's a bottom feeder. What the? Bit D stand for bit demeanor. I could make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If he fucking me and ask me who is it, when I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name. Oh my goodness. And then goes down and say, yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bringing a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop for that wet ass pussy. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's some wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy, huh? You know what? And that's it. All right. So, where do I begin on this? Again, like I said, this is a dumbass song. Do you know what they doing? They're promoting the idea of being a whore. So they basically saying it's okay to be a hoe in these lyrics. Show me where there is woman empowerment. Where is the woman empowerment behind this? So you feel like sexual liberation means that you got to be empowered, right? Why you can't be empowered besides just using your sex? So this is what I'm getting from women themselves saying that, as a matter of fact, you ain't even got to believe me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show y'all. Okay? So, I'm going to go on my Facebook page, right? And I'm going to show you the post that Cardi put up. Okay, here it is. Cardi put, my song WAP was meant to empower women, and I want the video to reflect that by including women of all races, backgrounds, types, and talents. Kylie was there because I felt it was important to have someone represent women with no talent, period. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell? What the hell? I'm trying to figure out for the life of me. I'm trying to figure out for the life of me. For the life of me, how is that shit empowering? What are you progressing women? How are they progressing themselves? Because I thought women empowerment would be consist of, telling women, get money, get your shit together, handle your business, right? Focus on your family, right? Get your shit right. Maintain yourself, become a better woman. That's empowering. Or something like, hey, get through your situation. You struggling, it's okay. You'll be fine. Get through it, sister. You can move on. You can press on. You can become a better person. You can get through this. It doesn't make any sense. You know what? And I feel like this. You don't need all that empowerment because it's enough of that. It's enough of women being empowered by their pussy. It's enough of women being empowered to use their bodies. I mean, look at sex sales. So how much more empowerment do you need? That's my argument. How much more empowerment is needed for women? There's not enough women empower women to become business owners, to become intelligent, to become more productive, to be able to learn how to humble themselves, to learn how to become better women to their family, to their children, to learn how to become better wives, and learn how to make better decisions with the choices they make. Learn how to be able to learn from their mistakes. If you call this empowerment, I don't know what the hell I don't know what to tell you, because that's not empowerment. That's not even showing no form of empowerment. That's just basically degrading yourself, if you want to be honest. Because if you got stooped to the level to be a hoe and to be a bitch and a slut, that's degrading. There's nothing empowering about that. And then you got some people say, oh, that's confidence. You gotta be confident in yourself. How is that confident? You can be confident in yourself without saying you a bitch and a hoe. You can be confident without having to use your body. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read some comments from the group down in. Oops. Okay. Hold on. That's not the. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Okay. I'm gonna read some of the comments. All right. So no, I don't. I don't view it. No. No, I can't view that as art. I mean, what's artistic about it? That's not artistic. That's stupid. The lyrics is dumb. It's dumb. Certain songs is very artistic, but when you get to saying some shit like beat it up like you about to get a charge until you get a charge, well, that's stupid. Beat it up until I'm in pain. That's stupid. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna be straight up with you. As much as I like Megan Thee Stallion, I like her. I think that she's a talented artist. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's doing pornos. Cardi, I don't care too much for Cardi B. I really don't. And then, this goes back to what Jermaine Dupri was saying about the female rappers of today. He was basically saying that they are stripper rappers. Where is the lie? I wouldn't even call them stripper rappers. I would say they prostitute rappers because they rapping about prostitution in their music. That's all it is. It's prostitution. Let's be straight up about it. A majority of Megan Thee Stallion's song is always about sex. So when she talk about sex, she's not talking about sex as in making love to somebody. She's not talking about sex as in, being in a relationship with someone. She's talking about sex as in prostitution form. That's what she's talking about. And let's be straight up about that. She's talking about it in a prostitution manner. All right, but then, this is who your daughters look up to, right? I mean, y'all want to say they just entertainers. Okay, but for those women out there talking about sexual liberation and all that shit, how you raising your daughters? How you raising your daughters on the level of respectability? How do you raise your daughters to have standards? Now, I'm going to read some of these comments. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the post. Okay? Okay, let me go ahead and show the post. The post said, this video is glamorizing being a hoe. So please explain how this women's empowerment. Because last week, y'all didn't want to be viewed as sex symbols. And this is the sister that's speaking on it. That's true. One minute you don't want to be looked at as sex symbols, right? Then next minute you glorify being a hoe. Which one is it? Which one is it? How do you want somebody to view you? Do you want the man to view you as a woman? Or do you want him to view you as a sexual object? Because how you present yourself to people is how people is going to view you. Who are the females? You know who the females are. Come on now. Let's not even play that game. Come on. Come on. You know who are the females rapper that women listen to. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. That's who these women listen to. And there's many other hosts of lists out there. But you know, but Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B are very popular. They're the most popular female rappers. But yeah, this woman made a good point. But then somebody, I'm finna go ahead and read the comments, okay, from this post. I'm going to read the comments. Hold on. Get back. Shit. All right, so. Nope. Okay, so one person put owning your sexuality, body autonomy, and sexual pleasure is definitely women empowerment. Owning your sexuality, how? Some of y'all don't even have control of your own bodies. Some of y'all are not disciplined. Let's be straight up. Some people ain't disciplined. So if you're going around here having sex with everyone, then you're not owning your own body. Because owning your own body means that you will make sure that it's sacred. Make sure you're protecting yourself at all costs. Make sure you're mindful of who you having sex with. That's not owning your body. If you're going around here having sex with multiple people, that means everybody that had a little bit of it. So therefore, you put it on the market. But let's go ahead and continue on. But these are the same people that don't mind listen to music about pimping, right? These are the same people that and these are women, and I'm gonna say it, these are the women that glorify these men that's pimping, right? Pimping women out here in these streets. But you don't tell them about that. You don't say, hey, you own your own body. You shouldn't let no man pimp you. But you glorifying these pimps out here that's doing it. I'm trying to understand that. And you know what? I kind of say this, and I'm going to just be real. Some people ain't going to like it. I kind of don't blame these men that are pimping these women. I can't really too much blame them. Because if you going out here and you selling yourself, right, and you making profit, right, then you can't get mad if that man wants to make some of that profit too. I mean, if you gonna objectify yourself and you selling your body to him to make money, then eventually he's gonna want to make money off of you by what you're doing as far as your profession is concerned. So you giving that leverage for that man to do so. But let's continue on. And then one put, people really be trying to act like men have not had control our sexuality and our bodies for hundreds of years. No one said that. This is how dumb this person sound. No one said that the men did not have any type of control. But some of y'all make yourselves subordinated to these men. You throw it at them, you get all up in their face, you tell them, hey, you can have it as long as you pay for it. So basically, he owning it and he taking it. You put yourself out there. So if you really don't want a man to have control of your body, then you shouldn't just go around tossing yourself up. You shouldn't just put yourself on the market. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't put yourself on the market. Because eventually, you're going to come across somebody who's going to end up wanting to pimp your ass. And then this dummy put, right, internalized misogyny. I'm tired of seeing it. What the hell is internalized misogyny? What is internalized misogyny? What is internalized misogyny? How do you become a misogynist if you're a woman? So you tell me as a woman I'm a misogynist? That's stupid as hell. That's dumb as hell. So you telling me because I disagree with the lyrics and with the connotation that it's supposed to be empowering women, that all of a sudden I am a misogynist? I'm a misogynist in what way? This is why that feminism bullshit. That's that feminist bullshit. That's that feminist logic. That's that feminist logic. You're not going to run that logic on me. And then this motherfucker going to put, that's like asking how can a woman like aggressive sex but not like being raped? Come on now. Use your common sense. How can't you like aggressive sex? How can't you like being in pain like that? So you like somebody beating down your walls to the point that your walls ain't no damn good? So you like aggressive sex? What do you think a rapist gonna do? Let's just put the logic out there, okay? And I said, no, it's not. I don't know where you getting that logic from, because I don't understand this person's logic. It doesn't make any sense to me. But let's talk about if somebody is raping your ass, they're being very aggressive. They're forcing themselves inside of you. They're being rough. So aggressive sex is almost similar to being raped. And then it says, then this person also put, you're intimidated by women who don't live for the approval of men. Just say that. I'm supposed to be intimidated by women who don't live for the approval of men? It's not about seeking approval of men. It's about showing some respect for yourself. And if you want to be technical, the women who going right here showing off their body be looking for approval from men. How about that? So if you going around here showing your body off and you throwing it in these niggas' faces all day, you looking for approval. You're looking for attention from the men. So it ain't about intimidation. Because if you really was smart and intelligent enough, you wouldn't even say that. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's insecure. Because you putting yourself out there. You seeking for attention. You desperate for attention by showing off your body. You're desperate for attention. So that could be the same argument for that. And then I put, if you think with your body and not with your head, then just say that. If you like being seen as a sex object, then just say that. Because that's what basically you're saying. You don't think with your head, you think with your body. So if you're going to think with your body, then just say it. If you're going to think with your, if you want to be seen as a sexual object, then just say that. Don't try to flip the narrative. One person put, they are getting paid to do this, but it's up to the women to glamorize it. I'm getting tired of guys viewing us like that. We think different though. It is up to the women. You're absolutely correct. If you glamorizing this shit, then and you making the shit appropriate, then you can't get mad when men do the shit to you. If it's okay for these two to get up here and make a song about it, you can't get mad if a man make a song about you being a hoe, about you being a goddamn freak. But you okay when Megan and Cardi B said, I don't understand. It's contradictory. And then somebody gonna ask, why is this even a subject? Majority of the women on Facebook want another woman. This is a guy. Okay, so the reason why it's a subject, right? Because it's a misconception behind women empowerment. So women empowerment is mixed in with this whole slut movement. So it's a subject dealing with the concept of feminism and how feminism support this ideology, right? This is the feminist ideology. This is the feminist concept. That's why it's a subject. And plus, the song is out there. You think people are not going to talk about it? You think people is not going to give their commentaries on it? Well, were we not supposed to say anything about it? That's stupid. And at least somebody had enough sense. This person put, it's all about self-respect. Shit has nothing to do with a man and how they think that. Correct. It's all about self-respect. You can't say 1 minute you want a man to respect you and not look at you as a sexual object, then next minute you throwing it in his goddamn face. Then what the hell do you want him to do? What you gonna do? You think that he ain't supposed to look at you? You think he ain't supposed to have no fantasies? Are you crazy? Are you not listening to the fucking lyrics to the song? Come on, man. Stop with the bullshit. Then here's another dumbass. Y'all don't complain when it turns into a lesbian scene. First of all, don't nobody care about no lesbian scene. Look, I'm worn out. Just know that I'm going to be rocking the fuck out of Meg and Cardi. Okay, good for you. Salty and dry pussy and misogynistic folks can kiss all of our asses at the same damn time. I hope these ain't the kind of women that raise their damn children. If you got daughters and this is how you raising your daughters, I feel sorry for them. If you raising your daughters based on the fact that they have to use their sexuality and not use their fucking head, I feel sorry for them. I don't give a fuck how afraid of women y'all are. We're fucking grown and now a pit next to another woman is hoeing off. Okay, well, I guess all of you mad people can't have 2 slices of Miss Minnie's famous chocolate pie with the racist white people. But what's so ironic? These are the type of women that turn around and call another woman a hoe. These are the type of women that call other women hoes, but then they'll make comments like this. This is why I can't take certain women seriously. I can't take certain people seriously. And if you notice, it's mostly women that making this comment. I can't take them seriously. And it says, Cardi and Meg's black and women lives motherfucking matter. Nobody said that, dumbass. The pussy you got at home dry. Shut the fuck up. And black women and women, period, are fucking coming for any goddamn motherfucking thing we motherfucking want to. See, this is how dumb you sound. You just dumb. And we gonna do it naked if we want to. See, first of all, how can you not be able to spell the word naked? How do you not know how to spell the word fucking naked? It says we gonna do it close if we want to. Bitch, ain't nobody said all that, you dumbass. What about self-respect, you stupid motherfucker? We're gonna be who and what we fucking want to because we're grown. Ain't nobody say you can't be who the fuck you want to. It's all about being smart and being intelligent about the shit that you do. It's all about being diligent. That's what it's about. But that's the part that motherfuckers don't get. Fuck everybody goddamn feelings on what my grown ass does. Fuck you, dumbass. And you'll be the same dumbass gonna be crying when some nigga treat you like a sideline hoe. You the same dumbass that gets no special treatment, no type of love. These are the dumbass that I be talking about. The dumbass don't get it because the dumbass is operating in their fucking feelings. Your mama was getting her dangling thing hit like shit too. Okay, what does a person mama got to do with the topic? Why see, this is why I can't argue with certain women. Because they have no logic. They have no point in their argument. They operate from feelings and not from logic. Sit your dumb ass down, shut up. That's why all these dumb ass judgmental ass people here now. Shut your dumb ass up, because you judgmental by sitting up here talking about people's mama and talking about people's dry ass pussy. Don't you think you being judgmental? You should have been throat babies. Boy, if I would have ever seen a woman like that, I'd probably smack the shit out of her ass. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, there goes my ladylike sugarcoating. I would have smacked the shit out of this motherfucker, and I end up blocking her ass. I end up kicking her ass out the group. Man, nigga, you not gonna come with that disrespect. But this is the type of women that you men wanna be involved with, right? These are the type of women that you make excuses for, right? These are the type of women that don't give a fuck about you. Did you just hear what the motherfucker just said? She don't give a fuck. All right, so, and then let me find that comment. I'm trying to look for the comment on here. Give me a second, you guys. I'm reading from the Facebook comment. I should show the damn comments, but I'm gonna be respectful to not put these people's name out there. I should say the name and all that, because this is how dumb they are. This is just dumb. Okay, now this is what the person said. These women are talking about sex and what they enjoy about sex and how they like to receive and give sex. Yeah, but they talking about sex in a prostitution manner, dumbass. If the post says, how is it that women empower if we don't want men sexualizing us? Exactly. How? Where is the empowerment at? So it's okay when Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion do that shit, but it ain't okay for the man to do it. This is the double standard logic. It's the same way I can call myself a bitch, but you better not call me a bitch. So you can call yourself a bitch, right? But can't nobody call you a bitch. So basically you can degrade yourself and you expect somebody to respect you after you don't degrade yourself. I'm glad that person brought this up, because now I'm finna throw this logic out here. I'm finna put the definition out there. So the same way I can like rough sex and not want to be raped, the way I express myself does not give anyone the right to humanize me by objectifying me. Nick, motherfucker, do you not understand that you made yourself in a objectification? You made yourself a sex object. What the fuck is you saying? That shit doesn't make any sense. If you don't want somebody objectifying you, stop objectifying yourself. You guys see, presentation is everything. How you present yourself to a person is how a person gonna motherfucking treat you. How you present yourself to a person is what a person is going to treat you as. If you present yourself as a hoe, guess what? You're going to get treated like a hoe. If you present yourself as a lady and you carry yourself in that fashion, you're going to get treated like a lady. That's the fucking logic, you dumbasses. Then I put, okay, those women are talking about the glorification of being hoes and sexual objects, and they are. So if you call yourself a bitch, how do you expect for a man to respect you as a lady? And then this is what the dumbass put. I don't identify with social constructs. Then what the fuck do you identify with, you dumbass? Like being a lady, what is that going to do? Nothing. Okay, just like being a bitch and a slut and a hoe ain't gonna do nothing either, you dummy. I can be a lady and guess what? I'm still black and it still will be and still be treated like black. You can be a hoe and you can be a slut and still be treated like black. What's your argument? So being a lady is not going to save me from nothing. So in other words, being a bitch and a hoe and a slut is going to save you from something, right? That ain't going to save you from nothing. That's a dumb logic. Okay, it's just confronting myself to try to fit in a view of how y'all think women should behave. Okay, but you already confront yourself in the view of how a hoe is, right? So it's okay. So basically you saying that it's okay you can be a hoe and a bitch. It's no problem. I don't know. I don't agree to the narrative. And I'll let you know something. I've never had a problem with men disrespecting me. Whatever I ask, they get it for me. Whatever I ask, they do. Okay, so how do you ask? Do you ask in a demanding way or do you ask in a very polite way? That's the question. Unfortunately, I haven't met a man that I found to be worthy enough to call my husband. Okay, well, maybe that man ain't met you because you haven't even worked on yourself to be a good wife. That's what it sounds like. What's your definition of husband? What is you looking for in a man? What type of qualification are you looking for in a man? Because if you're looking for a decent man, right, then he must have to look for a decent woman, and you have to represent yourself as a decent woman. You can't have no decent man and expect that he gonna do or deal with a woman that ain't got no type of decency about herself. Come on, man. Come on now. Let's get with the program. Anyways, let's continue on. Unfortunately, I haven't met a man that I found to be worthy enough to call my husband, although I have been asked to be a man's wife on multiple occasions. Okay, I find that hard to believe, but okay. The only thing I have ever done is be myself, and yes, I'm talking about my love of sucking dick. Ooh, boy. I'll talk about the way I like to be fucked too. Okay, so that's all you can offer is how good you can suck a man's dick and how you like to be fucked. So, okay, when you have sex with a man, right, and he get his dick sucked, don't expect for him to stick around and to be with you and be in a relationship and love you and cater to your needs. Is basically you're saying that I would like to be seen as a sexual object right then and there. So if you only thing you can offer is sucking dick and you're getting fucked, then guess what? Guess what? That's all it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a sexual relationship. It ain't gonna be nothing else. There ain't gonna be no strings attached. You might as well be a side chick if that's what you gonna be. Man, listen, I don't know. Goodness. The only thing, okay, and I'll talk about the way I like to be fucked too. The kind of man that I deal with like a confident woman. Okay, and the kind of man that also men also like women who have respect for themselves too and who have some decency. Being a confident woman does not always mean that you got to always talk about how good that you can have sex in the bedroom, how well you suck a dick. Okay, not always being confident. All right, so see, that's the thing. Y'all get it twisted. Y'all think that talking about being a bitch and a hoe and a slut gives you a badge of honor and show that you are confident as a woman. How? That's not a badge of honor at all. But let me continue on reading this shit. This shit gets hilarious. And it says, like a woman who knows herself. Obviously, you don't know yourself. Like a woman who is not ashamed to say what she wants. And a woman who is adventurous. But what about a woman who got enough intelligence and enough sense? And I'm all that in a bag of chips. Honey, I don't know about that. I don't know how you up all that in a bag of chips. The way I'm reading your comments, you sound stupid. And I don't call myself a bitch. I say if I call myself a bitch. But you just called yourself a bitch. You know, I don't understand that. And then I put down, you can be a confident woman without resorting to being a hoe, slut, or bitch. It is possible. And it is possible. And then this is what the motherfucker gonna put. Any human being born on this planet is born deserving respect. Yeah, but if you can't respect yourself, then don't expect somebody else to respect your ass. No one has to do anything to earn anyone's respect. What the fuck do you mean? See, that's the dumb shit. So in other words, a person's supposed to automatically respect you. You got to be stupid. So you think that you can disrespect somebody and the person's supposed to automatically respect you. Fuck out of here. For years, white people have been treating us with less respect because of the color of our skin, because we were born black. They treat us like we are less than. Okay, that's racism. We're not talking about motherfucking racism, all right? That's a separate topic. See, this is what I hate. They try to throw that shit in as if it's the main topic. That's not. Quit trying to get away from the topic at hand. And now you're saying it's okay to treat another woman like she is less than because she dressed like a slut. Nowhere did I say that shit, you dumbass. This is why I hate talking to certain women, because they stupid, dumb ass. I hate talking to certain people. Nowhere did I say that because you dress like a slut, that's how you're supposed to be treated. I said because of your action, your character, how you objectify yourself is how a person gonna treat you. Ain't got nothing to do with how you can dress. Hell, you can dress fully clothed and still be a goddamn slut. The fuck you talking about? Or because she likes to have sex more than you do. It ain't about that. I don't care about how good your sex game is. Bitch, this ain't no competition. Bitch, what you talking about? We ain't competing about no fucking sex. It's just a matter of fact is how you gonna get mad and say that you don't want to be looked at as a sexual object, but then at the same fucking time, you objectifying yourself as such. That's the contradiction, you dummy. Y'all, excuse me. Yes, I'm going in because I can't stand dumbass people and dumbass comments. It doesn't make sense. Where's your fucking logic? It's totally contradicting. It's totally contradicting. It's okay for people to treat them like they are not humans. Okay. Nobody said that you're not supposed to be treated like human, but how do you treat yourself is the question. I didn't say a bitch was better than a lady. Well, you might as well say that. You might as well say that shit, because you saying that being ladylike ain't gonna do nothing and ain't gonna save you. So you might as well say being a bitch is better than being a lady, you big dummy. I just said being a lady isn't going to save you from shit. So basically you saying that being a bitch ain't gonna say it's gonna save you more than being a lady. You might as well make that argument. It's not going to make you more appealing in this market. So basically being a bitch and a hoe is gonna make you more appealing in the market. You dumbass, you basically saying that shit. You basically saying that being a bitch and a hoe is more appealing than being a goddamn lady. Fuck out of here. That says the black women are the least desirable woman being a lady and not going to fix that shit. Okay, let me read this dumbass shit. I just said being a lady isn't going to save you from shit. It's not going to make you more appealing in this market. Say that says the black women are the least desirable woman. Being a lady and not going to fix that shit. So being a bitch is going to fix that shit. You dumb as you just contradicted yourself. So this is the shit that I can't stand. Dumbass. As Cardi pointed out in the song, she is a married woman. Her husband loved her whole slut ass. Of course he does. She's a married woman. Wait a minute. She's a married woman because she was a slut and a hoe. But the bitch also says she don't cook and clean. The bitch clean, but how she got that ring is because she was fucking him. Boy, I tell you, these man. She is a married woman. Her husband loved her whole slut ass and will provide and fight for her. Yeah, of course he gonna fight for her. Yeah, of course. Of course he gonna fight for her because he pussy whipped. That's why. And then I said, okay, being a bitch and a hoe and slut ain't gonna save you from that shit either. Right. That's why it is important to be your most authentic self. Okay, so being a lady is being your authentic self. It's not being a woman, it's being your authentic self. What the Stay true to yourself. Don't do things just because you think it'll make other people like you. Can't you make that same argument for motherfucking females that's going right here throwing their sexuality around? Or you think, what is it? Be your authentic self in the right people you will find. But telling the whole world that they have to behave one kind of way in order to get respect is dumb. Over 100 billion us on this planet, none of us are going to act the same way. Nobody say that you're going to act the same way. But here's the thing. You cannot expect for somebody to treat you opposite of how you project yourself. That's the thing. If you project yourself one way and that's how you present yourself, that's how you're going to be treated. That's the part that you don't fucking understand. Why would anyone want that life would be so boring and predictable? So it's boring to be ladylike. It's boring to have self-respect. It's boring to have self-respect. This is the fucking mentality that these women have. How about everybody mind the business that pays them instead of being upset? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Because, bitch, they put the song out there. First of all, if somebody's making music, right? Music is not just going to be something that they're going to listen to. It's going to be something that's going to be critiqued. So that's what people going to do. People's going to have their positive views and negative views about the fucking song. And then the comment that this person made, it was just so fucking dumb. Tell me some. How about everybody mind the business that pays them instead of being upset with women for living their best lives and being happy? Being happy how? How you living your best life, bitch? Bitch, half of y'all can't even pay your fucking bills. Half of these women can't pay their fucking bills. Half of these women can't even keep a relationship. Half of these women are chicks on the damn side. Half of these women can't maintain, can't even stay married. See, this is sad. This is sad of the generation of women. And I hope these ain't the type of women that's raising the girls. Because if they are, then I feel truly bad for these little girls out here. This is one of the reasons why I keep saying rite of passage is necessary. Because if all you're going to teach these girls how to do is use their fucking bodies and not use their fucking minds and objectify themselves, guess what? If they want to be respected, they got to learn how to respect themselves and respect others. If you can't respect yourself and you can't respect others, then don't expect for no man to respect you and honor you as a valuable piece. Because I'm telling you right now, you're not going to get that respect. Not from every man. But let's go ahead and continue on. Let's look up real quick because see, I like to deal with scholarship. All right, so let's look up the word. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's look up the word bitch. See, bitch has been used as a positive connotation, but what does the word bitch means? And this is going back to what this contradicting ass statement was making. I can call myself a bitch, but you can't call me a bitch. Do you know what you're saying about yourself, you dumbass? Let's look at the word real fast because I have an etymology book, and then I'm going to look up the Wikipedia definition. Okay, so the term bitch, right, according to the etymology book, is the antecedents of Old English beast, was it bise, female dog, are absurd. It may come from a prehistoric Germanic bijon, but the only related form among other Germanic languages appears to be Old Norse bikaja. The superficially similar French biche means female deer. And it is probably not related. The use of the word as a derogatory term for a woman seems to have originated in the 14th century. So the word bitch is originally a derogatory term. Fucking dumb. Boy. And then here it is. It says, bitch literally means a female dog. It is a pejorative slang word for a person, usually a woman, who is belligerent, unreasonable, malicious, controlling, aggressive, or dominant. When applied to a man, bitch reverses its meaning and is a derogatory term for a subordinate, weak, or cowardly man. Its original use as a vulgarism, documented from the 15th century, suggested high sexual desires in a woman, comparable to a dog in heat. The range of meaning has expanded in modern usage. In a feminist context, it can indicate a strong or assertive woman. So when women who go around calling each other bitches, they don't understand. They don't even know why they doing it. They don't know why they motherfucking doing it, okay? At one point in time, the term bitch was not an appropriate term to use because it was considered something very derogatory. It was considered as a term of, it was considered as a term to be degrading towards the female gender. And this is the same term that was used by a man. Men came up with the term calling women bitches. But yet at the same time, these women turned around and made it a term of endearment. You know why? Because of the feminist concept. It goes back to feminism. If you guys ain't never read Joe Freeman, the Bitch Manifesto, you need to go look it up. You need to go look it up. I wish I had the PDF over here so that way it can better explain this topic. But if you go read the Bitch Manifesto, right, it will go into detail and it will go explaining how a bitch represents a strong woman or assertive woman. A dog in heat. So, but yeah, the word actually means a female dog, especially a female dog that's in heat, right? But let's go ahead. The word bitch is one of the most common cuss words in the English language. According to Dr. Timothy J., there are over 70 different taboo words, but 80% of the time, only 10 words are used, and bitch is included in this set. Yes is a damn cuss word because it's actually a derogatory term. Just like nigga is a derogatory term, but we have used it as a term of endearment towards black towards each other, but it's nothing appropriate about being a nigga because it was used as a racial term. It was a term that was used by the white man to describe black people as being inferior. Go back and look up the word denigrate. But let's go ahead and continue. All right, so let's go back to the history. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the term bitch comes from the Old English word bras or bridge, with meaning female dog, all right, which dates around 1000 CE. It may have derived from the earlier Old Norse word bika or bija, or is it bika, also meaning female dog. Dog has been long used as an insult towards both men and women. In ancient Greece, dog was often used in a derogatory sense to refer to someone whose behavior was inappropriate or transgressive. This could include shamelessness or lack of restraint, lack of hospitality or lack of loyalty, and indiscriminated or excessive violence, among other qualities. Now, when I use the term bitch, I'm not using it as a term of endearment. I'm not using it as a term of encouragement. I'm using it as the way to describe someone who is very ignorant, who is very belligerent, who's stupid as hell, and who does the dumbest shit. And usually when I say the word bitch, it's out of anger. When I say the word bitch, it's out of antagonism. It's not out of term of endearment, because there's other vocabulary words that I can use that will represent that term of endearment. Let's continue. All right. It says over time, classicist C. Franco argues that a persistent symbolic connection developed between dogs and women in Greek literature that expressed and reinforced women's subordinated position in society and their supposedly inferior nature. Now, why would I want to be appreciative of a word that has referred to me as being something inferior? So that goes to show you right there, based on the origin, the history, ain't nothing cool about being no bitch. And that's not a status. That's not a high status. But it has been used as being synonymous with being a woman. How? So you tell me that being a woman is the same as being a bitch? Okay. Let's continue. There may also be a connection between less literal sense of bitches and the Greek goddess Artemis, as she is the goddess of the hunt. She was often portrayed with a pack of hunting dogs, sometimes transformed into an animal herself. She was seen as free, vigorous, cold, impetuous, unsympathetic, wild, and beautiful. The early use of bitch specifically as a derogatory term for women dates to the 15th century. Its earliest slang meaning mainly referred to sexual behavior. According to the English language historian Geoffrey Hughes, the early applications were to a promiscuous or sensual woman, a metaphorical extension of the behavior of a bitch in heat. Herein lies the original point of the powerful insult "son of a bitch," found as "bitche sonne," circa 1330 in Arthur and Merlin, while in a spirit exchange in the Chester play, circa 1400, a character demands, "Whom call thou quinin, skade bitch? Who are you calling a whore, you miserable bitch?" Bitch remains a strong insult through 19th century. The entry in Francis Grove's Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue, 1785, reads, "A she-dog or dog is the most offensive appellation that can be given to an English woman even more provoking than that of whore, as may be gathered from the regular Billingsgate or St. Giles answer, I may be a whore, but can't be a bitch. You know what? So I still don't understand for the life of me. How's that bitch can be used as a confidence, right? But when somebody else call you a bitch, it's a problem. It's wartime. But then this is what's very contradicting. Women can call each other bitches all day, and then it's okay when a homosexual male can call a woman a bitch, but it's not okay when a straight man can call a woman a bitch. What sense does it make? A man is a man. If a man can't call you a bitch, that means it applies for that homosexual male too, right? No matter how girly he tries to act, no matter how feminine he wants to be, that same logic applies to him, correct? So if it's not okay for a straight man to call you a bitch, why would it be okay for a gay man to call you a bitch? At the end of the day, they both are men. They both are men. I don't care how you try to dress it up. They both are men. And that's why I don't take a lot of women seriously when they get mad that a straight man called them a bitch. Why? Why should I take that seriously when you will let that gay man call you a bitch all damn day? And yes, I'm going to be honest, a lot of them gay men are very misogynist. They are. Okay. So now, let's go up to here real quick. Let's go down furthermore. It says throughout the word's evolution in the 19th century, it became gradually less offensive. The Oxford English Dictionary in the 19th century described the insult as strictly a lewd or sensual woman. The word went through many similar phases throughout history. It was not until the 20th century that feminism began. Hold on. That keyword, let me highlight this. It was not until the 20th century that feminism began to reevaluate the term and its appropriation. So due to the feminist concept, right? Due to feminism, that's why the word has resurfaced. That's why the word has resurfaced again and being used in a positive connotation because of the feminist movement. See, a lot of people ain't studying today, but you gonna tell me that you don't think like a feminist when you don't realize that you do think like a damn feminist. You have the feminist mindset because they was one of the first to reappropriate the word bitch. Boy. In the 1920s, bitch became once again a common insult used against women. The term bitch became more popular in common language during this era. Between 1915 and 1930, the use of bitch in newspaper and literature more than doubled. The writing of Ernest Hemingway popularized more modern meaning of bitch in this era. He used it to represent variables qualities such as veracity, edginess, and grit. It was during this time that women began gaining more freedom, such as the right to vote through 19th Amendment. These new civil rights that women gained upset the male-dominant society, throwing misogynist men of the time feel threatened. The word bitch during the 20s meant malicious or consciously attempting to harm, difficult, annoying, or interfering, and sexually brazen or overly vulgar. So now let's look at the modern use. Okay. And it says, in the modern usage, the slang term bitch has different meanings depending largely on social context and may vary from very offensive to endearing. And as with many slang terms, its meaning and nuances can vary depending on the region in which it is used. The term bitch can refer to a person or thing that is very difficult and life's a bitch, or he sure got the bitch end of that deal. It is common for insults to loosely intensely as their meaning broadens. Bastard is another example. In the film The Women, Joan Crawford could only allude to the word. And by the way, there's a name for you ladies, but it isn't used in high society. Outside of a kennel, at the time, use of the actual word would have been censored by the Hayes office. By 1974, Elton John had a hit single, which was number 4 in the US and 14 in the UK, with The Bitch Is Back, in which he says bitch repeatedly. It was, however, censored by some radio station. Um, on late night U.S. television, the character Emily Letela from 1976 to 1978 on Saturday Night Live, portrayed by Glenda Ratner, would frequently refer to Jane Curtin under her breath at the end of their weekend update routines in this way. Oh, never mind, bitch. Bitching arose in 1950s to describe something found to be cool or rad. All right. Okay, so now let's look at the reappropriation. And what it says, feminism has very reappropriated, meaning that may connote a strong female, anti-stereotype of weak, submissive woman, cunning, equals to males in mental goal, or else it may be used as a tongue-in-cheek, backhanded compliment for someone who has an excellence in an achievement. For example, Bitch Magazine describes itself as feminist response to pop culture. Feminists respond to pop culture. What it goes back to? Feminism. Don't try that shit with me. Feminist attorney Joe Freeman authored the Bitch Manifesto in 1968. A bitch takes shit from no one. You may not like her, but you cannot ignore her. Bitches have loud voices and often use them. And yes, there's plenty of them. Bitches are not pretty. Bitches seek their identity strictly through themselves and what they do. They are subjects, not objects. Often they do dominate other people when roles are not available to them. See, this is what kills me. They say, oh, we don't believe in gender roles. This is where the contradiction is, and this is coming from the feminists themselves, right? They don't believe in gender roles, but guess what? They want to play the dominant role. But you don't believe in gender roles. So if you don't believe in gender roles, then why would you want to play the dominant role? So if you don't believe in gender roles, that means that it could be either or, right? But most of the time, they want to play the role as a man. Let's go ahead and continue on. Often they do dominate other people when roles are not available to them, which more creatively sublimate their energies and utilize their capabilities. Often they are accused of domineering when doing what would be considered natural by a man. Boy, listen. Okay. So let's look up the term son of a bitch. Where did the term son of a bitch come from? The term son of a bitch is a form of profanity usually referred to a man who is nasty, rude, or otherwise offensive. In Shakespeare, King's Lear, the Earl of Kent refers to Oswald as nothing but the composition of a knave, beggar, coward, pander, and the son and heir of a mongrel bitch. In Act 2, Scene 1 of Shakespeare's Troilus and Cressida, Ajax strikes was it Thersites? Yeah, Ajax strikes a Thersites, yelling, "Thou bitch, wolf's son, canst thou not hear?" You son of a bitch. Can't you not hear? It's basically what he's saying. That's the old English. That's how they used to talk back in Shakespeare day. It's used as an insult. It's as old as that of bitch. The euphoristic terms are substituted, such as gun in a phrase son of a gun, as opposed to son of a bitch or SOB for the same phrase. Like bitch, the severity of the insult has diminished. Roy Blunt Jr. in 2008 has told the virtues of son of a bitch, particularly in comparison to asshole in common speech. Indeed, son of a bitch can also be used as how about that reaction, as a reaction to excruciating pain. Mm-hmm. So, and let's go down real quick. Let's look up bitch slap. Bitch slap redirects here for the film Bitch Slap. The term bitch slap is derived from American slang. In the original sense, a bitch slap is a powerful full swing slap in the face with the front of the hand, invoking the way an angry pimp might slap a defiant prostitute, not to be confused with a pimp slap, which used the back of the hand. However, the term is now frequently used figuratively to describe a humiliating defeat or punishment. The dictionary definition of bitch slap at Wiktionary. All right. So it says in cards, to have the bitch end of a hand in poker is to have the weaker version of the same hand as another player. The situation occurs especially in poker games, community cards, for example. To have a lower straight than one's opponent is to have the bitch end. All right. So yeah, y'all might say, well, why are you giving all the history lesson? Why you gotta go there? Because it's necessary. You got to go to the origin of things to find out what it is. So whether you don't like the intellectual part of it, that's on you. But we got to go to the origin. We got to go to the root. See, it's always easy to speak from the emotional standpoint of shit, right? But it's not so easy to always go into the intellectual part of it. So yeah, I like to deal with intellectual stuff. I don't just like to deal with things from the emotional standpoint. Yes, I will incorporate my emotion. Yes, I will speak my views. Yes, I will speak my mind. But I will also make sure that I will back it up with the sources as well. All right. And so now I'm going to show you some articles. Yes, I'm showing articles. I don't care who don't like it. It says you call me a bitch like it's a bad thing. A study into the current use and semantic properties of the noun bitch. Now it says the name of the university is a Swedish term. Was it Malardalen University, Sweden? School of Education, Culture, and Communication. Okay. So let's look at the introduction. Okay. All right. So it says, if a bunch of guys are calling me a bitch, I know I must be hitting a nerve. If they calling me a heartless bitch, I know I got them running scared. But the best part, when they call me a cold, heartless bitch, my brother's personal favorite, because they know I am someone they will never be able to subjugate. Dana. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I've been called bitches several times by men, and I clap back at them. That's why I do. Bitch has, for almost the entirety of its existence, been considered a derogatory term, but the introductory quote suggests that there are other interpretations of what a bitch actually is. Not being able to subjugate someone is hardly something considered an insult or a derogatory slur. Further, as avid listeners to hip-hop and rap music, where the term bitch is often used by women about themselves, I sense that there must be more to the term than the dictionary's definition, as the Oxford English Dictionary states that bitch is applied, what's it? Appropriately to a woman strictly. a lewd or sensual woman, especially a malicious and treacherous woman, outstandingly difficult or unpleasant. Right, so we read that earlier. Um, okay, so that's the introduction. Let's go down here. All right, so let's look at this term. Collocates. A colloquy is a word which tends to appear in conjunction with another word, and this symptomatic relation is called a collocation. In corpus linguistics, the basic assumption is that the frequent collocation are linguistically significant. Famous linguist Alan Cruz quote William Haas as saying, "Don't look for the meaning, look for the use," and explain that collocates can shed light on both the lexical and contextual meaning of a word. Michael Stubbs described the methodology and principle of collocates analysts as the description of speaker attitude and discourse function, meaning that the attitude of the speaker as well as the intended meaning on the discourse can be determined from which words are used in it. Using undergo as an example, he present result of 1,205 occurrence of undergo in the Code 1995 B corpus with the top 20 collocates listed by frequency. For example, surgery occurs in a collocation with undergo 108 times, and test in the singular occurs in the same manner 41 times. Undergo 1,205 less than surgery 108, tests 67, treatment 62. Okay, I don't think that's necessary, but that's just showing how it goes. So basically, colloquy is the word that looks like it's in conjunction with another word. So let me see if I can find a better example of that. So with this example, Stubbs shows that to undergo something is typically to involuntarily force, require, go through something serious, major or extensive, unpleasant, often a medical procedure, surgery, and operation. Okay. So let's see, what does that have to do with the word bitch? Okay. So let's look at semantic prosody. One of the analytic concepts used within lexical semantics is semantic prosody. Semantic prosody describes how words which in themselves may seem neutral can be shown to be perceived as positive or negative through collocates, and therefore express the user attitude towards and intentions with the discourse. So continuing Stubbs' example of undergo, the collocates indicate that if someone say they are to undergo something, the utterance can be interpreted as the speaker having a non-positive attitude towards the coming event. However, this is not the entirety of the meaning. This is not the entirety of the meaning of undergo, as it can also be used in other positive contexts in conjunction with the collocates transformation and change, which could indicate personal or other development and evolution. However, the considerable majority of the lexical variation of undergo are those of something negative, involuntary, uncomfortable, and serious. Hence, undergo in use shows properties that are in no way conveyed by its lexical definition, and it collocates can be said to add additional extra linguistic meaning to the word. Thus, one could go so far as claiming that the cultural association and extra linguistic qualities of a word are equal, if not greater importance than its lexical meaning when determining how it should be properly used. Okay. So to understand collateral case, that's basically mean it's not so much what you say, it's how you say it based on the expression of the word. So if you express it in the positive manner, then it's a different tone that's behind it, right? But if you express it in a different manner, then it can bring out the negative tone. So that's what they're saying. All right. Ooh. Okay. So, and it goes on to say, I'm skipping down. However, the connotation or personal and emotional association of a word vary between language users and often thought as subjective as they convey attitude and intention, but not fact. For instance, the use of super conveys the opinion of the speaker about something, but super itself has little denotational meaning. Excuse me. The analysis often lead to many hidden association in language being found. As an example, Stubbs give his own study of the Lima cause, which had only words with unpleasant meanings among its 50 most frequent collocates, showing very clearly that the semantic pattern bad things get caused, which realized by considerable lexical variation. All right. So we're gonna look at semantic change is the evolution of word usage. This evolution may lead to a meaning drastically different from the original one, or a word acquiring additional meanings while retaining the original one. For example, the word irregularist or originally denote something distinguished or excellent. Then a little over a century into its use, it started being used in an ironic sense, which eventually led to the meaning changing completely and consistently since 1600. It has predominantly meant something bad or flagrant. So Stern described the semantic change as well as semantic stability as something completely natural and normal. This relationship between change and stability is challenged when a word is used to express a new meaning. Should it happen once by a single individual, this means nothing to the language. Were this the case, no one would ever know that word meant, as each individual language user would define every word for themselves. This represents semantic stability. However, once a new meaning of a word is used repeatedly by many languages or language users, making the incidental use a habit, a permanent connection with the new meaning is established, and thus semantic change occurs. Stern described 7 classes of sense change. However, as this study aims to analyze the sense change of bitch, only the senses deems applicable to this noun sense change will be discussed. All right. So, and then it goes down to say about nomination is described as semantic change through a transfer in which a word for something is intentionally transferred from one source meaning to another by metaphoric extension. All right, and then that's the source, Stern, 1930, page 167. Throughout, Thurgot, 1989, concurs that the metaphoric process are major factors in semantic change and describe this as using a concrete meaning to describe an abstract one, applying selected parts of the identity from the source term to be the target term to convey the speaker's attitude. This was done with bitch. The erratic behavior of a dog in heat was applied to human women. All right. So if you want to look up more information, just type in "you call me a bitch like it's a bad thing." It was an essay in English studies. It came out in spring of 2017, and it's dealing with a study in current use of semantic properties of the noun bitch. So you can look that up. All right. So it's so many others. Also, You got this, which is bitch, 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 personal criticism, feminist theory, and dog writing. Susan Mehuff. Okay. So that's that. And then you got another article right here. It's called Through Gender Lenses. It's called the Gender Studies Honor Society Gender Studies Programs. University of Notre Dame, 2016. Okay. All right. So here it goes. It deals with gender studies, sociology, all of that. Now let's see. Okay, let's look at Bad Bitch or Just a Bitch, the mean girls of high school films. Let's see what they're talking about here. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find an article on here. I just seen the article. I don't know where is it at. No, that's not it. No. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Okay. Okay, so okay then. Shit. Anyways, I just lost it. I think wait a minute. It says 105. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, there we go. Right here. Bitch, Bad Bitch or Just a Bitch, the mean girls of high school films. So it got the name of the person right here, Leslie Stevenson. 2016 is a film, television, and theater and American Studies double major. All right, so and what they wrote: to be a bitch, according to the 1970 publication, the bitch manifesto is to take up a lot of psychological space, be a subject, not an object, and be capable of doing anything you damn well want to. A bitch is never a true woman. Wait a minute, hold on. Whoa. Let's read that. Let's stop there right there. A bitch is never a true woman, but a bitch does not have to be a woman at all. A bitch is all the following: aggressive, assertive, domineering, overbearing, strong-minded, spiteful, hostile, direct, blunt, candid, obnoxious, thick-skinned, hard-headed, vicious, dogmatic, competent, competitive, pushy, loud-mouthed, independent, stubborn, demanding, manipulative, egotistic, driven, achieving, overwhelming, threatening, scary, ambitious, tough, brassy, masculine, boisterous, and turbulent. So it says, perhaps most importantly, bitch serves the social function of isolating and discrediting a class of people who do not conform to socially accepted patterns of behavior, jarring at the present convergence point between third waves and post-feminist ideologies. The term has undergone substantial evaluation under scrutiny of debates over whether or not feminists can successfully reclaim what hundreds of years worth of people have considered a highly derogatory term for a woman, girl, or submissive man. All right. So again, this comes from through gender lenses, right? And this was a study that was done at the University of Notre Dame in 2016. So gender studies program, all right, which is an undergraduate academic journal of gender research and scholarship. So, okay, so with that being said, in all conclusion, okay, damn, I done did 2 hours of ranting, but hey, it's okay. So to end this video, right, the point is that I'm making overall, being toxic is not cool. Ain't nothing lovable about that. And being a bitch is not cool. You know, no matter how many people want to try to dress it up, no matter how people want to sugarcoat it, ain't nothing cool about being a bitch, a hoe, and a slut. And a bitch is never compared to a woman. It already told you that as I read those definitions. I know it was long, but I have to go through it in order to get to the point. Also, to get back to the argument about the Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion video, and the song is whack as fuck. I said it, and I said unapologetically, it's whack as fuck. It has no substance to it, and I see nothing empowering about it. But other women may see it. That's on them. But me, I don't. I don't see nothing empowering. I don't see nothing uplifting and educating a woman to be into herself. So how can't you be yourself if you're gonna be a bitch? Being a bitch is not being yourself. That means you're a lost soul. And that's the way I stand on it. So I don't care how anybody else feel about it. So yeah. So again, anybody can talk about their sexuality all day. Okay. Any woman can come up to you and talk about how good she performs in the bed and show off her body. But what about her intellectual mind? Is she able to have a conversation that could be able to stimulate the minds? Is she able to be able to raise children, productive children in society? Is she able to bring her best foot forward as a woman? What else can she offer other than sex? Because if that's all she has to offer to a man, then she can't expect nothing else from a man but sex. And that's where I stand on it. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching and listening. I'm sorry my video had went out on me. So you all take care of yourself. May peace and power elevation be to you guys. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. And also make sure you share this video. And if you want to have a dialogue about the video, you can go ahead and share it. You're more than welcome. All right, then. Take it easy on yourself.